So if you're looking to receive money from Zelle and are kind of skeptical whether receiving this payment is safe for you or not, you landed in the right video. So in today's video, I will be explaining whether it is possible and whether it is even safe for you to receive money through Zelle from strangers. Without any further ado, let's end this tutorial. So is Zelle safe to receive money from strangers? Actually, Zelle is not generally safe to receive money from strangers, and this is because of many reasons, including the fact that you aren't required or recommended to you to receive money from Zelle. So let's see why actually you can't receive money from Zelle from strangers, and also why it is also safe to receive money from strangers on Zelle. So the main reason why you can't use Zelle or why you shouldn't receive money from strangers on Zelle is because Zelle recommends that anyone using the service should do business with only people they know and trust, whether it is with users, other Zelle users, or even with businesses. They need to be trusted users of Zelle. And this is because dealing with Zelle, money transfers to Zelle are typically instant, and whenever someone sends you a payment, the money will be sent directly to your account, and you don't actually know the source of those funds. If the source are from a fraudulent transaction, your account might get restricted, if not in the worst of cases, closed. And also, since Zelle has to do with bank accounts, your financial institution might as well limit your bank account or even close it in the worst of cases. So it is not always advised to receive money from strangers on Zelle. So a good scenario explaining why it is always a risk of receiving money from Zelle is that the stranger that actually sent you the money might send you the money and ask you to resend more than the amount they sent. So what they will do in this case is they might threaten you into getting you to fall for the scam, that, and they will typically say that if you don't refund their money, they might report your account or even do some sort of things to you. So when you receive a Zelle payment, always be skeptical about it and don't touch it just yet, okay, especially if it is from someone that you don't know. And as earlier said, also another scenario is when the stranger actually uses a stolen debit card or bank account to send you huge sums of money. So since Zelle transfers are being monitored by Zelle and other financial institutions that authorize the payment, so receiving a huge amount of money through Zelle might put your account into more suspicions, and it might get limited or permanently closed for further investigations. So if you receive money from Zelle from strangers, don't touch the funds. You can as well report it to your financial institutions. I will be covering more steps that you can take in case you receive money from strangers on Zelle. So since we've been talking about the bad sides of receiving money from strangers on Zelle, but we haven't discussed the positive vibes of this one. So in a case where you receive money from a friend or a relative that is just looking to surprise you through someone else's Zelle account, they might send you a Zelle payment as a gift, and in this case you aren't in something to worry about. And it is also safe for you to receive money from strangers on Zelle in this way if it is actually from someone that you know that is looking to surprise you. Another case is when you receive an accidental payment that someone mistakenly sent it to your Zelle payment details, and what you want to do in this case is to be generous enough to return them the money. So what should you actually do when you receive money from strangers on Zelle? So these steps will apply for anyone, whether you receive the money for a good purpose or you just mistakenly receive it, or even if it is related to a fraudulent transaction. So to be on the safe side when you receive money from strangers on Zelle, what you should first do is to block and report the stranger. Okay, don't touch the money that they sent. You can just block the sender from sending you more Zelle transactions. And also what you want to do next is to contact your financial institution. Reaching out to Zelle will not help you, to Zelle support will not help you that much, because Zelle just act like a middleman between your bank and the sender's bank. So what you should do here is to reach out to your financial institution, your bank, and then informing them of this transaction. They will take the necessary steps required to make sure that the funds are actually safe for your account, and if it's that it was received in a good purpose, they should let you know. If it is related to a fraudulent transaction, they will also let you know. Either way, you want to keep them informed of the transaction, just so your account won't suffer the consequences of this transaction. So for your complete understanding, I've dropped a resource below for you to get more information on receiving payments from strangers on Zelle and always be on the safe side. You can check that from the resources section in the video description. So we've come to the end of our video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and tap the notification bell below to not miss any upcoming content from us. So I'll catch you in the next episode.